Hi, I'm Rebecca and this is my reality and welcome back to the vlog. Tiny haul first. Look what I found! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. It is the Grogu Stoney Clover fanny pack. I literally just got it, like the plastic is still on. I wore it yesterday and did not take that off. I overlooked it, my bad. Anyways, I found this on Poshmark, I want to say. Poshmark or Mercari, I honestly can't remember. It was one of the two. Mercari, it was Mercari. She only charged me $10 more than retail. That is unheard of. I was so stoked. She had like a whole package. It was like this and the green fanny that like has his face and the hair ties and stuff. I didn't want all that, so I just messaged her and I was like, how much for just this? And she was willing to break up the bundle and I snatched it up the second she did that. I was kind of thinking I would wear this today, but honestly, I kind of have a lot that I need to carry. And I do like the regular size fannies, but you literally can only fit phone, wallet, keys, and then like that's it. Today I have my work phone. So when I was using this yesterday, it was fine. It does fit like 2 phones, a wallet, and keys. But I like having the extra space so that you don't have to like, what's that game, Tetris it in there. I'm not gonna wear this one today. I'm actually gonna wear this bag, which I don't know if I've ever shown this bag before, but my mom got this for me some time ago. It's a Dooney and Burke Tiana, and I just love this print. Honestly, when I had originally saw it, I thought it was more of like a bigger tote size, kind of like my other Dooney, but it's quite small. And so, and I feel like this size is a little bit awkward, just a little bit, but I haven't used it a ton. I'm gonna use it today. And now that I'm actually going to use it, I think it's perfect. I think visually looking at it, I was like, this is so awkward, because especially like this, you can't actually like, I mean, you can, but it's like tight. And then the strap is actually super, super long. I feel like it's a little too long even, like of how low it sits. Like, you can't see it. It's like way down here. But I think it's gonna look cute with my outfit today, so I'm gonna wear it. And I haven't used it much and I really need to use it. Plus it's so pretty. They came out with another bag that was the big tote. And I wanna say she's like kissing Naveen as a frog, I want to say. I can't remember exactly what it looked like, but it was so beautiful. I wish I had gotten that. I wish I had gotten that, but I have this one. I missed the sale on that. Per normal, I was too late. By the time it was my turn to buy it, I swear that I thought there was a hole in this one somewhere. Oh, here it is, yeah. We bought it, she bought it off of like a resale site, and neither one of us saw that, so, but it's fine, it's on the back at least. So what's on the agenda today is I need to return that Disney Lululemon set. I went to Lululemon, tried on clothes that I thought were the same style. They were not. And with Lulu, depending on what style it is, changes the size of it because of the compression. So what I had tried on, I was a size 6 in. So I was like, okay, cool. Disney has a size 6. So I bought it. No, it was way too small, way too tight. Could I put my body in it? Yes. But did it fit? No. I also need to go to Costco. I bought some stuff there that I'm also going to return, and I'm taking my sister there. But the fun thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to Michael's because she wants to turn her Lilo into Esmeralda, and I think that's such a cool idea. I'll have to find my inspo picture and show you guys later. But she saw me do my Pocahontas and she was like, what if we did one for me as Esmeralda? And she loves Esmeralda. We're gonna do that. And then also I have an extra Ariel Nuimos, and the reason I have an extra one is because my sister wanted a Moana one, and this person was selling Ariel and Moana for only 20 bucks, so I snatched that up. The downside of the two, they don't have any clothes. So I'm also going to then make a dress for the Moana for my sister. But with that Ariel, because he sold them as a pair, I'm gonna turn her into the live action Little Mermaid. Here she is. So wait, I pulled up her hair and used a marker on the back of her head to see what it would look like if I was just to color her in. And it was too dark. Plus it's patchy. And so yeah, that was just a no. I actually posted me doing it on TikTok, so go follow me over there. A bunch of people, not a bunch of people, a couple of people made comments as to like what I should do instead. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I don't know, but we're gonna go to Michael's. I probably should bring her maybe, because then the other thing I want to do is get like yarn or some beads or just something to kind of sew into her hair to give it some texture and make it look like locks the way Haley had. So that is my goal for her, because I already have a regular, the cartoon version Little Mermaid with the dress, and I figured since she doesn't have a dress, why, and I have two now, like why not? We just left Michael's and I think we pretty much got everything to make her Esmeralda. So we're gonna turn Lilo, let me get my inspo picture, into Esmeralda. So we got the Lilo, and she had already gone, my sister had already gone to the Dollar Tree, and she found these fabrics, which I think is gonna work really, really well for the Esmeralda. And so she already had that. And then at Michael's, what we bought was, she wanted to do stars instead of circles, which I think is super cute and just kind of makes it even that much more unique. So this is what's going to go on her like waist shawl thingy. And then we found this bag of hoops to be her wristlets, her bracelets, her anklets, and her earrings. So that's what these are for. And then I bought this entire pack of thread because I don't have all these colors. So we got that for Esmeralda. So I think we have everything. Oh, and then the ribbon. I need the ribbon. And then we also got pink ribbon because Esmeralda has pink ribbon in her hair and she wanted sparkly ribbon to give it more flair. So we got that, which actually I'm going to put that in my bag, okay? And then for my new emu that I want to turn into live action, okay, here's the inspo picture. Hopefully you can see that okay. And I bought dye. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. I'm going to see if I can like paint it on and see how much it bleeds, if it does bleed. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. We're just figuring it out as we go. But I also bought all of these embroidery yarns to add into her hair to give it more texture and look more like locks the way Haley's is. And then I didn't think about it till we got in the car. I need a pink band also because I think that would be really cute, and that's also how I can hide where I like sew in the ends, is put a pink band around it and then have her wear a blue dress. So I'm also going to look to see if I can just buy an already made blue dress, or I don't know, maybe make it myself. I don't know. I think I'd rather go on Etsy and find somebody that can actually sew because I'm not that good of a seamstress. So we got, I think, everything. It's the next day. When I got home, I was spent. So I'm working on Ariel, right? I actually made some TikToks about trying to dye her, and it's not really turning out. Oh gosh, it's more like the consistency is the problem. So like this big mark is from a marker that failed, and then I tried using this dye and I was just painting it on, but I've watered this down. This doesn't look watered down, but I've added water, and I'm gonna try again because this is the best thing that's worked so far. Having it watered down does give me more control at least. So like way up here, come on now, way up here is where I put it, and you can barely even tell that there's any color. So that might work actually, like if I just use a really, really dilute amount. Like it's kind of working, but it's kind of not. I don't know what to do. The problem is getting it like consistent, one even color all the way around. So we'll just keep working on that. But I bought a bunch of like embroidery yarn, I made a braid. I sewed it into the top of her head right here. And then I'm going to sew it underneath there too. And then I think I'm going to put like a couple of points where I'll like actually make this so it doesn't like go back and forth, just like some secure spots or something. But then do her whole head, put a pink bandana around her, put her in a blue dress. You see where I'm going? See where I'm going? But we also went to TJ Maxx yesterday, and I just got to show you this bag. Oh my gosh, isn't it friggin' beautiful? It's embroidered, and it's just a nice canvas tote bag. I like how thick it is. I like this shape of tote. I don't like the ones that are only like that size. I love this, and I've been looking for a tote. I just wasn't able to find like the right one, and I found this at TJ Maxx. I also got a couple more things, so let's do a little haul. I also found these. These are like, you can put liquids in them, and they're nice little dispensers, and then they have these nice little locks for them as well, so that it won't pump clothes. And it's in this silicone container. It's 2 different ones, and then it has this lid, and it came with 2. I have to admit, there was a white one with this color, and then there was a pink one with this color, and then there was a white one with like a greenish color. I wanted the white and pink, but anyways, I got these 2. I honestly don't know if I need 4, so I might end up giving this one to my sister or something. And then there was a book. There was a book at TJ Maxx for only $10, and I've been wanting to read this, and this cover is just so beautiful. Like, look at that. That is so pretty, and it's kind of like a leathery-ish material. It's like soft. Oh, I actually hadn't looked on the inside. That's really cool. So I grabbed this too because I was like, how random. I mean, I guess I've seen books there before, but I'm always shocked, like, especially when it's a book that I actually want and not just like coffee table books. So I got this. I also got this book. I didn't get it from TJ Maxx, but this is I'm really fascinated to read this because it's the Constitution and a bunch of different really important like speeches and documents throughout American history. And then I just got a bunch of clothes from TJ Maxx, including the shirt that's underneath here and the pants that I'm wearing, which are just like, I guess I'll show you, are just these green flowy pants. Which I just needed some more summertime clothes. Although now like it is gloomy. Yesterday it was so nice, and then today it's gloomy. Anyways, that's it for the haul, and I will catch back up with you guys when I make a little bit of progress on one of the new emus. Hi, it has been a minute since that last portion of the vlog. It's been a minute. So, but I have made progress on those new emus. I'm not done though, but I have made progress. So here is Lilo, at least what was Lilo and now going to be Esmeralda. I've created a skirt, and it has a Velcro back. She does have jewelry on her ankle right here, but because of the skirt, you can't really see it. So I'm wondering if I should like put a slit in it or make it shorter. I'm not really sure. Comment below what you think. I've added some jewelry to her, an earring. This earring was actually really hard to get in. Some jewelry over here as well. And I still need to make her shirt. And I haven't done that because this portion, this rouging, I think is what you call it, was really hard, and it took 2 people because I've been doing all this by hand. I don't have a sewing machine. So this is the progress I've made on her so far. And then here is my Ariel. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. The dye did not work. So instead I bought these acrylic. I don't know how to say this word. Acrylic pins, and this color, what is this? 639 is the one that I ultimately ended up using. She's a little bit blotchy, but if you go over her and then take a damp cloth and then like rub it in, that seems to be working really well. I just redid her face, which I think her face is looking a little bit more even. You can see her body is a bit blotchy. but I plan on putting on her in a dress, and I hope I have a good idea for her dress. I am not a seamstress, okay? Like, this is as good as it's gonna get. And her blue dress is like kind of more frilly, fancy. I don't have that kind of skill. And I could not find a dress that was already made either by like an Etsy shop or that was already established by Disney. But I kind of think this one might be the one. Hopefully you can see that without the glare. I know it's not the right color, but my plan is to bleach it and then re-dye it. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I have no clue, but I don't know what else to do. So I purchased that off of Poshmark, I think for like $15 maybe. So I'm just waiting for that to get here. And then I do have the ribbon for her hair. I just need to put it on, but I just need to finish this vlog. I started this so long ago. I'm so sorry. And it's like all pieced together, kind of. But projects like this, they just take a minute. We're gonna end it here. When I get them completely finished, I'll pop it in another vlog. I'll be sure to put like the images of the Nuimos on the thumbnail so you know where to see the finished product, because I am not going to get it done. I actually worked this weekend, or I am working this weekend. I just got off work and I still have to work tomorrow. I don't normally work weekends, so yeah. But what do you think of my shirt though? Like, do you like this? I just got it because I have a trip coming up soon, and I thought that this would be cute for the trip. I ordered it in an extra large because I was worried about shrinkage, but now I'm a little worried it's like too big, and it's actually also quite square. I don't like when t-shirts are really square and boxy. I like it like, I just don't like when they're boxy, and this one's kind of boxy. So does it look good on me or is it bad? I don't know. I thought it was cute. I bought it off of Amazon. I bought another shirt for my trip, which I'll do another vlog of, like pack with me sort of thing, where I'll try on everything that I bought and then like put the outfit together. And honestly, I'm only going for like one day. But I didn't know what to wear and I wanted to look cute. And anyways, going to Disneyland is just an excuse to buy cute t-shirts. Anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Please be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. I'm editing right now. And as I'm editing, I'm realizing I talked about Moana, and I actually finished her. So I figured I'd show you the finished product. Here she is. I made this, like when I bought it, she didn't have any clothes. So I made it, and here she is. What do you think? How'd I do? Like believable? Or is it clockable? What do you think? I'm really proud of it. I really like it. I think it turned out really good. My sister plans on bounding as Moana for our next trip. And I don't know if I ever explained. I did explain in my Nuimos collection, which I like filmed in the middle of this vlog. I bought her, the reason why I bought her and she didn't have a skirt is because the person selling her was selling her and the Ariel both for $20, but neither one of them had clothes. So that's why I need to make the dress for the Ariel, and that's why I made the dress for Moana, which I'm actually really, really happy with. So anyways, thanks again for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Bye.